Hi everyone, my name is Diane Shelton and I am a somatic experiencing practitioner, and that's a mouthful, so imagine, what is that? You're asking, what is somatic experiencing? And somatic experiencing is a form of healing, a therapeutic healing method that works with the nervous system and in reality really works with the survival mechanism within the nervous system, such as fight, flight, freeze, and collapse. So we're working with these natural responses that get embedded in the body, get kind of tied up, and we work to gently release the nervous system. But what really happens during a session? So if you were to come see me, say for migraines that the doctors can't fix, or Chinese medicine is not been able to help, or if you have sleepless nights, or if you have like unexplained rage, different from road rage, but that's part of it, or if you have reoccurring accidents, you would come in for a session or several sessions. So you'd come in for an hour-long session, and we would first sit down and orient. And what do we mean by orient? Well, it's like this. I just kind of look around the room, get a sense of my surroundings, and come back to myself. So first we orient, and then we just kind of gently talk about sensations in the body. So we work with the cycle and we pendulate. We go from feelings of intensity, and then we resource. And everyone has resources. Your family could be a resource, your animals, nature, your spirituality. And so we anchor into the resources as we help release the energy that's bound up in the nervous system. SE is extremely gentle. I always like to say less is more in my practice. And what that means is that we don't want to do a whole lot in a week, right? You may come out of a session feeling so more like yourself and so excited about life that you think, oh, if I do more, it'll be even greater. And we say no. We say we want to give the body a chance to integrate to this new energy. A common question I get from my clients, Diane, how many sessions do I need to have? Well, honestly, it really depends, right? At first, we would say at least 6, okay, just so I can get a chance to know your nervous system and get a chance to understand how resourced you are. First, where you are in your body. Are you able to track sensations? Are you able to notice things? And then also to see how resourced you are. Do you have a network of friends and support system? Are you well resourced at your work? Before we even really start tackling what is going on, most of the time, most of my clients come back because they feel good. It's like having a tune-up. They begin to trust their body and trust their resources. When is it a good time to come see a somatic experiencing practitioner? It's a good time when, like I said, if you are having headaches, if you're feeling rage, if you're feeling like having crying jags, where you're really depressed all the time and there's no other reason for it. If you're noticing pain in your body and you can't explain it. If you notice that you're having reoccurring nightmares and you're waking up all the time in the middle of the night, that's a good time to see someone like myself. And it's also good when you're having life transitions. We all have life transitions, right? So if someone passes away, if we graduate from college, if we go through a divorce, these changes that we all go through in life, it is a good time to see someone for some SE to help come back to the body and come back to the nervous system and be more like yourself. Somatic experiencing works well with acupuncture, It works well with massage therapy. It works well with traditional therapy. And so it fits real nicely into other modalities. Cost and insurance, right? So right now, somatic experiencing is not recognized by insurance companies. So it is a extra cost, so I do not accept insurance. Right now, my current rates are $100 a session, and it's for an hour-long session. So some people use their health savings accounts, but that's with very, very good insurance. What else about somatic experiencing? I do it here at the One Center Austin. We have a nice little enclosed office where there's a sense of safety. So one of the things that my clients do experience when we have SE, you may feel like you need to shake, you may feel tingling sensations, you may need to laugh, which is wonderful, you may feel tears, and it's not tears of sadness, it's just the nervous system letting down. And there's such a nice way that our bodies, everyone is different, but when we do come back into ourselves, you can feel it truly in your body, a nice sense of relaxation. Most of my clients report being able to sleep better, being able to eat better, having a sense when they go outside, they look around and they're like, wow, this is life. It's because the way that we take in life is much more relaxed. And that's one of the benefits of SE, to have greater resiliency and relaxation in the nervous system.